What's up, everybody? Well, I got another small form factor PC gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna try out Schedule 1 and probably finish it up on here. I don't think we're gonna play it on anything else, but unless somebody wants me to, then of course, I do not mind. So, this game should be easy to run. We are gonna play at 4K though. Oh, hi, Misty. Sorry if it stinks in here. I wasn't expecting you to come in. 1 second, she was like passed out in the other tree. And now, here she is. Although now you're going under the bed. Well, I don't blame you, it's stinky. Sorry about that. Anyway though, enough of kitty stuff. Let's go hop ourselves into Schedule 1.
All right, so here's the settings we're gonna go with. 4K, of course. Turn VSync off. Let's just crank that to the max. I should have been doing that from the get-go, but... And we'll go for graphics. We're on Ultra, SMAA, anti-aliasing, SSO, and we got God Rays turned on, and I got it at 90% field of view, which is right where I like it. So with that, let's get ourselves into the game. All right, well, we're pretty much at the beginning of the game. Well, after you do the little free game stuff, where they teach you how to do everything. So, apparently it's time to get to work. And this thing gets lots of FPS. The frame times are ever so slightly weird, but it's the kind of thing I don't think I'd notice without a frame rate counter. It seems to run really good on this. Well, really well. Let's use proper English here. Schedule 1. And after playing this on everything, I can definitely understand why everybody is enjoying the hell out of this game. It's just a simple, fun little game. What a game should be. Let's see here. Let's at least try to make a character. Why the hell not? Usually I just skip through this. Let's see. Nope, that's definitely not like my hair. No, that's more like it. Right now, anyway. Alright, alright. Okay, what else can we do here? See, technically what I have is not a goatee, but that's probably the closest it's gonna get. I never have like a top mustache, really. I just have a weird thing on the bottom of my chin. I don't know what the hell you would call it, but it's my version of a beard. And if I didn't have it, I'd look like I'm freaking 20 years old, so that is why it's there. It might not be the best looking thing ever, but I like it. And I don't know, even though the game isn't like super crazy high graphics, the graphics just really fit the game and they're really crisp. I like it. Especially those God Rays, those really, really help. Who knows, maybe those are what's fucking over the AMD systems. There's certain things AMD GPUs just don't like doing, and there's certain things NVIDIA GPUs just don't like doing. I've noticed in games after all the testing. A lot of the time it does happen to the AMD more often than not, but hey, they're a much smaller company. They're not going to usually do as good on the drivers. Although right now, with the 5090 situation, I'd actually say AMD drivers seem to be a little bit better. NVIDIA's have been doing all sorts of wonky shit. And I remember kind of laughing at a guy just like a week ago who laughed at me saying, nope, AMD drivers are unusable. You can't even play any games on any of your AMD stuff because AMD sucks and you're a loser and you're broke. And I'm like, okay, it's not true at all. I don't know how I would have gotten all the footage I've gotten on all my computers over the years here if that were true, but okay. And then, all of this freaking 5090 missing ROMs and black screens and crashing and all that started happening, and I'm like, I don't know, video not looking too good there. I'd be pretty pissed off if I bought like a $2,000, $3,000 graphics card and it started doing that shit. But that's just me. Ah, that's right. My RV has exploded. So I guess let's go check out the carnage. Highland Auto. I'm gonna get me a car one of these days. And then they're all gonna be jealous and be like, man, look at that drug dealer. He's out there driving in his car and I don't even have one. Lame. Alright, so we've got a note. Oh yeah, well, we're definitely gonna interfere now. You blew up my RV. I was just gonna try to get myself back on my feet, but now I'm gonna actually take you guys down. There's gonna be no more of you slinging drugs in my town. Alright, cool. Well, we've got our new house taken care of for the time being. But we're gonna have to add some improvements. We can't make no drugs in there. Alright. Still got a little bit of a cough. Trying not to cough in your guys' ears, but every once in a while they just slide out. And that's why I'm not sitting here doing a bunch of smoking. I tried smoking a little bit during the making of this game just because, I mean, it's Schedule 1. Just felt like it would be fun, but still wasn't quite ready. Kind of messed my throat up a little, so I was like, oh, you know what? Today, let's just go on another no-weed day. I think that'd be good. At least until my throat's completely healed. Because I don't know about you guys, but if any of you guys smoke, it's no fun to smoke when you have a sore throat or whatever. It takes all the fun out of it. And the whole point of smoking is being fun and, you know, helping my social anxiety and whatnot. But luckily, even without weed, I can still do pretty decently with the social anxiety now. It's just super helpful. But I'm not so addicted to it. They'll be like, nope, I'm gonna fuck my throat up and blah, 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 and this, that, and the other thing, and hawk my freaking lungs out. No, thank you. I mean, shit, sometimes I'll cough so much I'd give myself a headache. So I was like, nope, I definitely don't need that. Ooh, no, we don't need to play games right now. We're supposed to be making drugs. No time for games when there are drugs. Yep, let's close that. We don't need people spying on us. Not on our grow tent. Alright, we gotta use our soil. Alright, now it needs water. And seeds. I don't even have the seed yet. Now I think about it. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, we don't need those in our inventory. We can just put those back. But now we need a payphone. Ah, cool. They put one right here for me. Sweet. Yep, a very key ingredient. Without that, we can't make no weed. We need the seed. Alright, 30 minutes. Gotcha. Although he might put it in a different one. I'm just kind of curious, so I came over to the one that I remember him putting it in last time. Alright, nope, he definitely does put it in different dead drops. That's cool. So, alright, where are we going? Over here this time? Sweet. Alright, back to the hotel. There we go. Let's bury it. And then I think they gave us... Yeah, let's keep it clean in here. I think they gave us something to speed it up, didn't they? Yeah, let's use some of that. Although I think it makes it get worse quality, unfortunately. But we don't care about quality right now. We gotta make ourselves some money. We can care about quality later. There we go. Throw that away. Oh, maybe. There we go. Alright, we gotta go buy a bunch of stuff. I mean, I've already got trimmers. But alright, now we still have to go get a packaging stations and some baggies. But first, let us move on.
Alright, and let's get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay now. Alright, shit, we don't got much light left. They're gonna do that curfew crap. I like to purchase some stuff. Alright. We have packaging station. Alright. and 10 baggies. There's 10 baggies. A trash bag. Alright. Such a Misty. Where are you going? Aren't you gonna stay in here and hang out? Alright. Oh, almost done. Oh. Guess that's not where I put it. Oh, there we go. Alright, it's almost grown, so we're going to need our trimmers. There we go, we got our baggies already. Alright. Misty, what are you doing? Misty? Get out from under there, you. You know better than that. Just messing with my lights. I put my old lights that were all broken underneath my bed, and she's just sitting there trying to like crawl through them and whatnot. Alright, we gotta list this stuff. Alright. Alright, that's not where it goes. Nope. That's a journal. Alright, there we go. Sure, why not? All right. Hey, I'm a street rat too. Buy and place another grow tent. All right. Wait, where was that hardware store at? It was somewhere around here, wasn't it? There it is. Alright. Can't put it there. There we go. Now we'll need some dirt. Alright, I need some soil. We'll add a couple more baggies. Alright. But then we also have to Alright. Oh shoot, I don't have the cush on me. Hold on a sec. Oh, hold up. Phew, that was close. All right. There we go. Get that out of my inventory just so it doesn't get in the way. Oh, soil. Oh, wrong button. All right. Alright, now we need our water. Alright. Alright, that's all I got. I gotta save up 800 bones, huh? But alright, I think it's about time for us to wrap this video on up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Schedule 1. We have a Misty under the bed, so I'm not gonna hit the bowl, but still, had a lot of fun with this game, and I think I might just play it on everything, just for fun. I mean, I'm having fun with the game. And sometimes it's fun to just see how a game like this runs on everything. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But, I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.